I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
He jumped like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, this is how it used to sound. It wasn't even wiring.
It wasn't wiring.
It was literally a setting that I changed in console for the session I did before we recorded.
Yeah.
And I just never realized I didn't change it back.
Oh shit.
So do I look like a dickhead sitting here with headphones up with myself?
Nah.
You sure?
To each his own, bro.
You let me know.
I'm just not trying to fuck my hair up. That's
okay, got you.
That's all it is.
Gotcha.
That's a fact.
How was your family day, sir?
Family day was awesome.
That's what's
Got
up.
to chill with the fam. Whole lot of good food. Whole lot of fucking good
You tired
food.
of leftovers yet?
Yeah, a little bit. But them shit's hitting though. But
I took a break at lunch today. I was like, I'm going to order something completely different.
yeah, I had to order something one time. Like, all right, I'm probably gonna eat a little bit more later, and then I'm done with that shit. Like,
Yeah.
like those of you who say leftovers go till like Wednesday or Thursday, you a wildin' ass nigga. Like, nah, you eating spoiled shit by then, bro. I don't care about that. Oh, as long as it's in the refrigerator, it's good. No, motherfucker. No, we made that shit damn near a week ago.
That's the reason that at the restaurant, whatever's left, they throw away that night.
Exactly. You don't hold on to that shit. Yeah,
Nope.
let's just put it in the refrigerator. Let's freeze it. Y'all motherfuckers will freeze something to death.
Yo, for real. And the crazy part is like my stomach ain't used to the ancestors' food no more. So like the next day, my stomach is like, this nutrition is so rich. Yeah, but I'll get more to visit with my nieces in a little bit. You want to just kick this shit off?
Facts. Let's get it motherfucking popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I am what I am, and I'm going to be the very best of what I am. And for those who don't like me confidentially, I don't give a damn. I'd like to thank you for letting me be myself.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the crib.
We back in this bitch.
Yes, sir. Episode 89.
Bro,
100's right there.
right there.
Yeah.
We are pressing that shit. Woo!
Yep. Episode 89. I'm Rahmonn.
I'm Darien, motherfucker.
Shout out to Zach. Zach was going to be here tonight, but he didn't text me before, so he didn't know we were starting earlier. So I was like, we got you next week.
Tough shit, Zach. Like,
Oh, shit.
I'm joking. Can't wait to have you 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, 2 weeks
You
from
about
now.
to say next week? Nah, that's.
Yeah, what are you grateful for, sir?
I am grateful for time I am able to spend with family. Like, just coming off of this holiday and all of that, it felt real good to just chill with the fam, crack jokes, laugh, have fun, do some line dancing, like all type of shit. Like, it definitely was fun. It felt good.
Yeah.
Much needed.
Yeah. Similarly, I spent if you didn't know, it's because you didn't watch last week, but I spent the day with my sisters and my nieces, my sister and my nieces, excuse me. It was interesting because I was the only male there. I believe even the cat
was a female.
Yeah.
That's too much estrogen.
It definitely taught me.
And that's the same thing going vice. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
My fault.
No, it was just it was interesting because I know I could have, but it would have been challenging raising 3 girls versus 3 boys.
I know you'd had your shotgun handy.
and all my nieces are gorgeous young women. And it's funny because you look at them in the lens of still being children, right? And they're having conversations. Like one of them had a conversation about the first time they tried an edible. And like I didn't say anything, but I remember looking at my sister and like, the fuck is going on? And I'm like, oh, she's an adult.
Yo, that's a fact.
But it's crazy. Like I'll have these conversations with my sons and I don't even wince at it. So like that double, I don't want to call it a double standard, but just the way you...
It is.
You feel like you got to protect your children regardless of sex, but you feel like you got to protect
the
women more. So
I feel like that's accurate though. You do have to protect female more. Because more people are more inclined to do things to a female that's alone or some extra shit. Like, but males, the main thing you just have to worry about for real is police and if they extra ass nigga in these streets. Like, besides that, they're good. But females, it's all of that plus
predators,
plus predators, and like
And the police too.
And the police, like, yeah, predators, police.
It's
fuck
amazing
people
they
out
grow
on the
up
street.
saying-
Like, it's the same thing for females, but they also have predators. Like, it's not funny. But ain't no nigga Gary try to knock me out and rape me. Like, that's not
Right.
happening. Like, a woman, that'll happen. Like, they will try. They don't care.
Yeah.
Like, and that shit's, you got to protect them. Like, that's why, it's another reason why you have to protect females. Like, you
Yeah.
have to. There's so much that can happen to them. And yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
and they're funny. I won't even disclose some of the jokes they made against each other because I don't want none of them mad at me. But even
Yo, them young people jokes be
they
be
made one
serious.
joke. So all my nieces are fair skinned, and then they had two of their friends over who were more brown skinned, and they were talking about how they were light skinned. And it was like, well, yes, and Juanita might be the light skinned one, but you know what the lightest thing in this room is? Uncle Mon's hands. And then when I was leaving to go home, they was like, wait. And they went in the bedroom and got lotion and lotioned my hands up before I left.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yep. I say, yeah, I get roasted regardless.
I'd have died if I'd have saw that shit.
Yeah, but just great girls, great food, great time. Yeah. It was good. I was kind of feeling like a little bah humbuggy before. I'll get to that when I recap therapy, like I promised for you guys. And by the time I got there, I got blessed. The traffic going up north wasn't terrible.
That's good shit.
And the traffic coming home wasn't terrible. So
That's always good.
yeah. And I left like midday, like noonish
What, to get there?
to get there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and traffic was smooth sailing.
I guess everybody was staying close to wherever they were.
A lot of people when I'm a nerd and I Google best time to travel on this day, and a lot of people apparently travel Wednesday night.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, because I know some people go to wherever they're going to go beforehand, and a lot of people go like Thanksgiving
You
Eve.
try to go the day before, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it was good times. What do you want to jump into first?
What's that first one?
Okay, I got to ask you a question. So in my hand, I have a girl with locks.
Uh-huh.
I have a girl with braids.
Uh-huh.
And I got a girl with a shortcut.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to pick up one of the girls. So pick up the girl with the shortcut.
Shortcut?
Yeah.
Why can't I have the dreads?
I'm gonna have you have a chance to have all of them. I'm gonna put her next to your cheek.
Uh-huh.
Does it remind you of the first time you had sex? No, right?
Yeah.
All right, put her back. All right, pick up the girl with the dreads. Put her next to your cheek. Does it remind you the first time the way you looking at me?
Because I'm confused as shit.
That's okay.
No.
You'll understand in a second. Does it remind you the first time you had sex?
No.
Okay, put her back. All right, pick up the girl.
You got Paul Murray.
No, this was the girl with the braids. You picked up the girl with the short haircut already. Pick up the girl
I
with the
did
braids.
know. You said braids first.
Oh, well, then pick up this bald head bitch.
You got Paul Murray.
And I'd be wondering why we don't fucking have a female audience. All right, put her next to your cheek.
Uh-huh.
Does it remind you the first time you had sex?
No.
All right, put her back.
Uh-huh.
All right, open your hand. All right, take all of them. All right, make sure you have them. Now shake them up.
No. As soon as I close my hand, I'm like, hold on, nigga.
I got boss man. I couldn't get me a mirror. As soon as he closed his hand, same thing you did. He was like,
as soon as I
nope.
close my hand, I'm like, nah. If I shake this bitch up, I know what I'm doing. Mm-mm.
All right, but it was just a joke.
That is
And I
the
meant
first
to do-
time a lot of niggas has.
Yeah, for real. And I meant to do it last week, and I was so pissed because remember there was a thing on the board, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. That was allegedly my reminder, but I wrote it all fucked up, so I didn't remember what the fuck it meant till after you had left. Yeah, I've been dying to do that all week. So
Nigga, as soon as you said close the hand up and shake it, nah,
I got to
nigga.
text Mira and tell me you ain't fall for it either.
I know what shaking the dice is, motherfucker.
But boss man definitely fell for it. Anyway, therapy recap. I'll just go down the line. So the dude was harassing me to pod.
Brought to you by RC Cola. It's like, nah.
It's not even. It's Aldi
Not
Cola.
even. I was about to say.
Dude was harassing me to try and do my session early Saturday, but I had Kareem here and his son in the morning, and we potted, and then we just chilled afterward.
Your therapist.
Yeah, the first one they assigned me, the one who I said
You said make quick. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit for you.
Maybe this nigga tuned into the podcast. He's like, nope.
He like Googled you.
So I was like, no, I can't do it Saturday. He's like, what about Sunday? I was like, all right, Sunday, let's do noon. In my head, bro, I had drove to the waterfront. I was like, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna look at the fucking water while I have my therapy.
Waterfront.
The Newcastle waterfront.
Oh shit, I didn't know about that.
You never,
oh
yeah,
duh, shit, yeah.
Just sit there in the car, because I wanted privacy, right? I'm not in an office, so I wanted to, make sure I didn't feel like I was whispering to the dude or whatever. And the time comes and goes, and dude never shows up. So I was like, all right, he never changed the appointment in the app, so maybe he forgot or whatever. No big deal. So I go to work Monday. Monday, I had the original appointment was 7 p.m. Doesn't show up, stands me up. So I get fucking pissed. And I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't need therapy. This is going to make me feel worse. And then I started getting that revelation like, I'm trying to get help and even that can't be easy? What the fuck?
Yo,
what in the entire
start thinking about every fucking scenario in that shit.
Like I'm trying to get
bro,
help.
Now I'm trying and ain't shit panning out. Like, what the fuck?
So I said, fuck therapy.
Before he talked to you, he looked at you. It was like, nah. He looked like trauma with them glasses.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes, ass nigga. So by Tuesday, I was like, let me try. Let me get another therapist. Because Chris is really encouraging me to do it too, right? And shared his experience with me. And so Tuesday, I there's a thing in there, you asked for them to reassign you somebody. And they did. And this was a black man, which is what I originally wanted. He's older than me.
Wakanda forever.
Right. He grew up in Philly, in the hood, so he could relate to that part of my life.
Yeah.
He's been divorced. So he can relate to that part of my life to a degree.
He say you just not up there with me yet, homie, but you got one. You got one under your belt.
And bro, it was a great experience. All that anxiety about what I was going to talk about or how I was going to get out what I wanted to achieve from therapy, it was just a smooth conversation.
That's dope. That's always dope.
Yeah. Then we had our second session. The thing that he said at the end, real quick, at the first one, he's like, we get to see the chart history of the last person you had, and I saw the conversation, and I saw how this guy left you dry and high, and he said, if for nothing else, I have to make myself available and be there for this guy. And I was like, so this is my guy. Right.
That's dope. And like the fact that he saw what other bull did and was like, nah, I got to make sure I'm here for him. Because that fuck around send you over the edge. Like you
never know what that could have did for me.
Yeah, you don't know. So just hearing that you know you're gonna be there for me when somebody just left me, like that's dope as shit. Yeah. I salute you, my guy. I'm still praying for you.
Thank you.
So I'm talking about
you're talking about the therapist. So then I had my second session, and he's asked me he's like, what was your homework? I was like, I've forgotten, but I figured it out real quick. Said, what do you want to talk about? I was like, okay. And I remember what I said I wanted to talk about. It's irrelevant. So then he said, okay, cool. So the holidays are coming up. How you deal with the holidays? And then I started talking about my mommy. And that was the bulk of what we talked about. And I didn't feel so excited. But I'm smart enough to know, and then people that I've talked to says, you're not going to always feel energetic and happy like you did the first time, because you're going to be pensive about what you just talked about.
Yeah.
And it's always a rough time of the year for me anyway, so. But it was still good. Like, I'm looking forward to my next appointment on Thursday, so. But it was dope.
So that's good.
If you're thinking about it and you want to do it, I definitely highly recommend it. Like 2 sessions in and I'm already like bought into the process.
Yeah.
It's amazing how comfortable you are telling somebody you don't know your shit. You'd be surprised.
It's crazy. Nah, I believe that. I feel like it's easier to talk to somebody you don't know than it is somebody you do. Because sometimes I feel like that person you do know is going to like pass this type of judgment and
that's
all
what he
of
said.
that type of shit. But when it's somebody you don't know, it's more of them just stating what they think in there, but they don't like come down on you and shit like that. Like a lot of times I feel like the people closest to you is the one. Well, a lot of times the people closest to you is the ones that are going to come down on you.
Or judge you.
Or judge you or treat you some type of way.
Raise that eyebrow like
fuck you mean? Like, yeah, like.
Bro, he said, and we may disagree. And he's like, I've had clients that I've disagreed with, but it's a discussion. And he said, the fuck I forgot I was gonna say that fast. I forget. But anyway, it was dope shit. And it's funny kind of how Jen brought it to fruition because she said during the episode she was on that Talkspace should be our sponsor. That's who the platform is to me. Yeah. So if you're listening to Talkspace, send us a check.
My nigga, you woke up and said, fuck it today, huh?
What?
Your outfit. Why you got the fucking army fatigue? You didn't shave your head today? You didn't cut your hair?
I guess
Why you got the fatigue fucking hat on with nothing fatigue else on?
It goes with red.
I hate when people say that. No, it don't.
It don't?
No. Y'all niggas is colorblind or something.
I'm going to stand tall. You're not going to punk me into taking the shit off mid-episode. Bet you episode 90 I won't be wearing it though.
Take it off next episode.
Or maybe I'll double down. We've been doubling down on our statements the past
that's
couple
a
episodes.
fact though. We ain't playing. We keeping it a bean. Like it is what it is. How we feel is how we feel.
Yo, but like, yeah, it's dope.
I'm proud of you though, bro.
Thank you.
Because a lot of people not gonna take that step. Like your brother over here not gonna take that step. Like is it
not yet?
Like, but nah, I already know if I really felt like I should, I would. But
at your age, I was totally against it.
Yeah,
I was like,
but I'm proud of you for taking them steps because a lot of us don't take those steps. Like we would just harbor that shit, shut it down. I'm feeling like this just because such and such, and bury that shit all the way down. But you actually like, I want to figure out what's the root of the problem, so that I can be good.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. He said, and one thing I'm gonna tell you, he's like, I'm never gonna tell you to do something. He's like, so don't go back to your friend, your girlfriend, or whatever, and say you doing this because I told you to do it because you're lying.
Nah, that's real
like,
shit.
Yes, sir.
That's fact. At least he's keeping it a bean.
Yeah. Nah, he's cool. Nah.
But nothing fell.
Yeah. Do that shit. Like, do that shit.
If you feel like you need it, take them steps, man. Everybody deserves help. Everybody deserves to feel.
You know what? I will talk about. I'll talk about the thing that had me kind of. I've talked before about my mother and not feeling like nurtured or loved, right? And so that was part of this. Damn, I got you drinking 2 already? Shit.
I'm prepared for the second episode.
So that's why we didn't drink Balvenie tonight.
Yeah, niggas is not doing Balvenie
We're not
tonight.
crying. And I was explaining how I felt nurtured and wasn't sure if she liked me. I was like, pretty sure she loved me. She took care of me and shit and told different stories around it and examples of why I felt that way. And he said, well, it's interesting. And he's good. He'll tell you a story, not to make it about himself, but just to show that he can empathize with you. He'll tell you something similar that happened in his life.
I feel like that's good because that gives you this feeling of connection to that person because you can relate to something that
I'm talking about. Yeah. So he says, I understand how you feel, but you can't put that on you. And I paused. It is not a child's job to make their parent nurture them. And I never realized, I think what hit home was I never realized.
Y'all hear that, deadbeat dads?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's a fact. It's not the child's responsibility.
It never dawned on me that I felt responsible for the relationship. That I kept wondering what I could have done better as a child to make this woman make me feel nurtured. And it's weird because I love my mother, so I always feel guilty speaking negatively.
Yeah.
But it's the reality.
How you felt,
yeah, and I'm like, oh shit. And it was like, it's not your fault. It's like it'd be on TV, like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Yeah. Like
it's not my fault. It's not.
Damn, you just fucked me up. I forget what I was about to say.
No, but real talk, like I really always would sit here, like anytime, and you've seen this at work, like if I make a mistake or if like I have a mortal enemy, in the beginning, I wonder what I did to cause that relationship to be that relationship. And I tell my sons often, I said, if you know you did the right thing and you can look in the mirror and know you did the right thing, you can't control how the other person feel or perceived the interaction or the situation. And it's interesting how you can always give other people sound great advice.
Oh, yeah.
Yet I never said that to myself.
That is the craziest thing. Like, even, like, you can give people the best fucking advice to help them become better, but you don't take your own advice. Like nobody, not me, not nobody I know. Like nobody literally takes their own advice. You have all this fucking capability of being this inspiration for this other motherfucker, but when it comes to you, like,
and I struggle with that for myself because there's been times I come in here and I talk about the benefits of meditation and exercise and yoga, and I'll be on a tear and I'll be doing that shit, and then something happens. Like I'm not blaming the live episode, but we were just doing a lot during the live episode planning. That I fell out of those habits, and now I haven't done it since. And so now it's like I got to start the habit over again and then maintain the habit. And I think a lot of the strength comes in maintaining the habits, even when those difficulty times come through. And I'm trying to figure out how to break that barrier. Like, how do I maintain these habits that I know are good, healthy habits? But even that book, The 12 Rules About Life, the guy talks about that people will go to take their pet to the vet, and their pet needs a medication that they have to take daily, and they'll fight with their pet every day to make sure they take this medication, but won't take their own medication.
Oh, my dog gonna die. This nigga, he don't want to take it. I'm not fighting him, nigga. You don't want to take it. All right, bro. You chose this.
But for example,
pushing daisies.
You would make sure your kids got their medication every day,
Nah, yeah.
even though you might not take your own every day. Or you make sure your kids take their vitamins every day, but maybe you don't take yours every day. You all right? Hair too tight. The gravity of your fucking head pulled the glass too close.
Oh, bro, you almost had me spit this shit out. The gravity in your head.
The nigga don't put the glass down too soon. That shit'll start orbiting and shit. She's like, I'm thirsty.
Motherfucking liquid just came out on its own, motherfucker. Pause. Hold up.
You know, I had a bad pause moment. So Busta Rhymes' album came out. I'll just say Busta Rhymes' album came out, move past that. No. And I wasn't a fan of it. And so I said, I'm going to go back and listen to some old Busta. So I was going back because I was trying to decide which was I thought was the best Busta album.
I know what you was listening to.
The Blockbuster album?
I don't know the album, but I know what song.
Oh, you did read this text? So I'm in the store and I'm singing the song, give me
Ooh, baby, I like your roll. That one.
No, it was not Old Dirty, but it was
not old shit. Yeah,
it was a Busta song. So give it to me.
Give it to me raw. Give it to me raw. Yeah.
And Boss Man said, "Pause."
Good shit, Boss Man.
I never heard Boss Man say pause.
Get
that was
that
pretty
nigga.
funny.
But don't let him slide with that shit.
Oh shit.
I was about to say,
is that another episode one? Is that this episode one?
Which one?
The one that says about the post I sent you.
Let's wait till the next episode
to explore that.
Yeah. We're gonna be a little more turn, so shit might go left, and it might be interesting.
Yeah. So, P. Diddy. So when I originally put it on the list, it was just Cassie sues P. Diddy. And since that went on the list, there have been 3 other allegations.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Diddy out here wilding.
It's kind of...
I'm sorry. Did you see the interview with when the part of the video that it keeps showing of Fabulous when he was at Drink Champs with Diddy and Jadakiss and Nori?
No.
Then he kept asking him, it's like, why you ain't never party with me for your birthday? He was like, and Fabulous voice got so soft, and he was telling me, he was like, we did party for my birthday. Like, it was a couple years ago. You remember? He was like, nah, but you ain't never party with me for your birthday. Like did he? That shit's everywhere. I'm like, yo,
all right, I gotta look
Fat
for it.
Voice did get timid so
really?
like it. If you listen to it, you can be like, yeah, his voice did get a little sensitive. Like he was like, I did party with you for my birthday. Like, and Diddy was trying to do some extra shit.
So I think this came up when Jordan was here. It came up on Jordan's podcast. And I guess there's these things, these wild parties that Diddy has.
They don't go to a Diddy party.
And I don't want to say disheartening, right? Because A, it's all allegations.
Oh, but Diddy, you nigga.
Like when I was a young man wanting to be a producer.
Big motherfucker.
No, but when I was a young man wanting to be a producer, he was one of the producers that I don't want to say looked up to, but per lack of a better word, looked up to. Like, Like I could be a Diddy. You
That
know
was
what I mean?
one of your favorite producers, basically.
Yeah. Like just his ear. Like he may not be a beat maker per se, but just his ear for music. And I credit him with one of the people that helped push rap to the forefront because he was so genius of blending those rap verses with, those R&B verses with a rap hook on it, or, blending the rap and I think that eased it into mainstream. Because if you think, I know at least for me, my parents didn't really fuck with rap at first, and then they started kind of opening up their mind into it.
That's a good question.
Even down to like the samples that he chose. Like you pick these popular ass samples that
he's a genius on the low. Like just for having that ear to know what's actually going to be good and what's not.
And that scares me a little bit. You think about all our musical geniuses, like what they all have some weird quirk. I'm like, fuck, what weird quirk's gonna come out?
All of
when
our
I tap my toe
geniuses,
genius?
period, no matter what they're in, whether they're acting genius or music genius or fucking sports genius, there's something. It's just something.
So,
Not saying something wrong with all of them, but there's this little fucking quirk that they have, and everybody tends to look past it.
Yeah. And of course, 50's trolling them.
Sometimes.
When the first story came out.
I'm sorry. I'll keep it a bean. I feel like they try to take Michael out. But anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Prince too.
Yeah. Both. I feel like, they was doing too much.
Prince talking that ownership shit to too many people. Like, nah, son.
They was like, oh, you have a voice in this community? Nah, we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Like,
yeah, that Prince book is bringing me to bro.
Nigga, I don't want to read that.
It's named after my favorite
I'm at the point
song.
in my life where I don't want to read, watch, or do anything that makes me cry. Okay, I cried on the episode a couple times.
He's
ago.
like, I'm good for like a couple years.
I'm good for a few years. Yeah, I don't need no more tears. I'm cool.
But anyway, yeah, that's been a good read. So it comes out, and of course, 50's trolling him, and he was like, "Oh, y'all watch. This is just the beginning. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1." Sure shit the next day. So he settles. If you guys are under a rock,
you see, 50 said, 50 said he'll produce the fucking Survivor Diddy.
Yeah. So he settles, and people are
petty.
Yeah, people are saying like, "Oh, if he settled, he must be guilty." I don't know.
Nah, nigga.
Because there's been times
I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No,
but I'm just saying I don't give a fuck. If I didn't do it, bitch, I'm not settling. I'm not. I'll fight this shit to the nail. Like,
but what if you're gonna lose?
I don't care how much money I lose. I don't care. You're not
billions of dollars because you're not involved in your other businesses because you're so focused on a trial.
Nigga, I am not. I'm sorry. I will go bankrupt trying to make sure I prove my innocence. Yeah, for a principle. You not like that's one of the most heinous things you can convince. Like, you can say that somebody does. Like a lot of the shit that she said he does, like that's some shit you don't want to be. You don't want that to be labeled to you in any way whatsoever. So you're not gonna just sit here and fucking. If I know I didn't do it, I'm not paying you. I'm not. But if I pay you, that look like I don't want this to come out. So don't say nothing.
No, I'm laughing.
I give you a bill. I got like 10. Like
I was gonna rebut with, well, there was one time I got in trouble at work and I didn't feel like going through the investigation, so I just quit. But no, the difference was I had done that shit.
You did it. Yeah.
So it's an irrelevant comparison.
Yeah, that's not a good comparison.
Nah,
you did that shit.
I did that shit.
That's why you ain't want to go through the investigation. You knew it was gonna come out that you did that shit.
I did that shit.
Yeah. That's
I was
just
like,
imagine being in a courtroom, you try to fight this shit, and they're like, "Nah, you did that shit."
You're right. You're right. I did.
Like you just gotta tuck your tail in between your shit and be like, "All right, fuck it."
Oh shit! I forgot to put my shit on Do Not Disturb. Not that anybody's called, but just in case.
But nah, man, I can't. Like I feel like that right there proves he's guilty. Was it? It was like less than 24 hours.
I mean, when you got that
Maybe
kind of money, you can make
48,
somebody shut up quick.
He like, and you know, for you to shut a female up, you had to pay a lot. Yeah, but I'm sorry, that sounds wrong.
But 30 mil to Diddy ain't shit. That's
chump change. He's probably spend that at the strip club while he trying to fuck the other rappers. And
that's like me saying to you, you don't want this section of the podcast to air. Give me $30, right? $30 ain't shit to you.
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah.
That's But
no, hold on, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm a frugal ass nigga. That is shit to me.
You gonna try? You gonna still try and barter me down?
Can I give you $5?
Yeah.
Can I give you $5? Give me like 3 weeks. That's the type of nigga I am.
Yeah.
I'm not. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
I
gotta keep every goddamn dollar I can.
And then these other allegations come out now. If it were just he sleeps with men or whatever, right? Who the fuck cares? He's not sleeping with me. I don't care. But then some of this shit is like rape type shit. And it's crazy to see one of our kings who, started here and is up here. We got a TV network, alcohol brands, music, clothing, like the things he's conquering.
Out here playing with booty hole.
But and without permission is the problem. Without permission is the problem.
That's not funny. I'm sorry.
No, he was laughing at me.
The way you said it, you threw it in there like without permission. Like
that's the
I'm
problem.
Like, bro, that's the fucking problem. Like,
and I wonder what happens. Like, is this something that's always in you, right? Because I've said this before. Like, you see so many people who come from nothing and they make something of themselves and then they end up getting in trouble. And I'm like, well, do you get bored because you've got all this money? You've done all the things that you wanted to do.
No,
you bought all the things you wanted to buy.
You're just stupid. You're stupid. You had this opportunity, this golden fucking opportunity that a lot of us don't fucking get. And you decided to retreat back to your old ways when you had to struggle and had to fucking fight and do all that extra shit. You want to go back to that once you got money and are established in this career. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Or is
like, nigga, if I were to make money from potting, music, whatever, I'm doing that. I'm not getting strapped, going back to the block, selling drugs. No, I'm focusing on this.
You remind me of
getting better money from this, from a legal standpoint, whereas looking over my fucking shoulder and possibly getting caught. Now you fucking locked up for some bullshit. Like, if you gonna put a hit, make sure somebody ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm not. I'm sorry, I went left.
There's a Benjamin Franklin.
You say I remind you of who?
No, it made me think of Will Smith's story. How when Will Smith, when he saw he got his first $1,000 for doing something he ain't curse, he said that's why you ain't never hear me curse again until the last couple years when he's decided to be more of himself publicly. Mm-hmm. But he said that was his mindset. I'm not doing nothing to fuck up this bag and these bags that I'm getting.
Yeah,
and that's where he was with it.
That's facts. Randomly, did you hear that song? I forget what it's called. Like Will by Joyner Lucas. Like Will Smith or Will. Like that nigga snap. He gave him his flowers. Like that was dope as shit.
That's
like,
old as shit. That song.
It's kind of old, but
yeah. You just heard it?
I listened to it again recently.
Oh, okay.
So that's what made me be like, oh yeah, because I heard it when it first came out, but recently it randomly came on my phone.
Okay.
And I listened to it. I was like, that's dope as shit. Like, it's dope to see our young motherfuckers give our old heads flowers.
Yeah.
Even though they slap a nigga. I'm sorry, I'm petty as shit.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see how this plays out. I mean, at this point, it's hard to not believe it, right? When now is it a conspiracy theory? Is he become
a joke? Like everybody says that this nigga does this shit.
Right.
So
but now is it you gotta ask the question too, to be fair. Like some of our other kings and queens where it seemed like they were great and then all of a sudden people started setting them up with stuff. Is it like that?
I mean, it's possible, but these motherfuckers been making jokes about Diddy doing weird shit for a hot one.
And the question I ask, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, excuse me. But why do you stay quiet about it so long?
Yeah. Cause, man, life is sweet. When motherfuckers paying you mad goddamn money and buying whatever you want, you literally just do what they say. Sometimes that might seem tempting, but a nigga like me, I'm very big on like, you're not just gonna tell me what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
So that part I don't get. But some people like, I just gotta do whatever you request.
Yeah, but like how long?
I literally live for free. I'm in this big ass mansion with a pool and all of this. I can go to London, to fucking Uruguay, to Egypt, to fucking at any moment. Don't gotta pay nothing. Like, you might think that that's an okay, but I feel like it got to a point where she couldn't take that shit no more, and she was like, "Yo, I'm finna expose you unless you set me up." Like, and that's a possibility in my mind. Like, and then at the same time, a lot of people aren't able to speak about what goes on because, like, not disrespect, ain't no fuck it, whatever. Like, Diddy's a powerful nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie or sugarcoat it. That nigga's a powerful ass nigga. So I'm surprised this shit even came out. Period.
But yeah, I can see how you feel comfort in numbers, right? So you see one people come out like, oh shit, Cassie said something? I got a story too.
Yeah. So, and then that's how that shit comes up. Like somebody see that shit in the news and be like, oh, she got a story about some shit he did? This motherfucker, this a couple times when I was talking to him, like, and that's how it fucking happens. That's why y'all niggas need to stop being fuck niggas and stop doing weird shit.
It's just crazy. Remember when Chris Rock had his stand-up special, Selected Outrage?
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Rock made a point that we'll cancel some people, but we'll forgive other people's transgressions. Like he said, you know, we all stopped listening to R. Kelly music, but I guarantee you everybody still got Michael Jackson music in their fucking catalog.
Yeah.
So now...
I mean, I don't really got it in my catalog, but I get what he's saying.
Right. So now, like, selfishly, I'm like thinking of all the music I'd have to take out of my catalog to be consistent with me not listening to R. Kelly's music.
Oh, you ain't gonna have shit in your phone. My nigga gonna have like 7 songs in his phone.
Nigga, I'm gonna have to get rid of the Benjamins? What y'all gonna do?
Anything that came from under that umbrella. That's
Bro, that's like my staple, the Bad Boy catalog.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot, bro.
I'm gonna put it in fucking Pro Tools and edit it myself and just edit all his verses out. I'm gonna have special versions.
My nigga gonna remake them shits. He gonna be spitting over top of Diddy verses. Take that.
Shit. I feel like that's a great title, but I feel like it's also disrespectful.
Fuck it, bro. Take that. What's he telling them to take?
Oh, shit. I haven't seen anybody stand out on him like any people that are like on his side. Like I haven't seen it. I'm not saying it's not out there, but like
it's
people,
probably because they don't fully believe that he's 100% innocent. They probably done witnessed something that was a little sketchy, and it's in their mind. They like, it's possible, bro. Like they not like I know it happened, but they're like the way he says some shit sometimes or does some shit. It's possible.
See, this is why in a commercial location, it's gonna be camera. There's not gonna be an angle that you can't see on the camera when you're in a studio session with me. Please make an allegation. I'll have the tapes.
So, bitch, you was sitting on the other side of the room on the couch. Don't try to.
Nope. And I was in that chair the entire time.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have a no contact control booth. You're gonna walk in the studio and there's gonna be like another glass area over here where you sit.
That shit gonna be a little glass hallway to get straight to the.
So what do you think?
You got the door sealed off where you at.
It'd be better if I can come in there and talk to you. I can hear you just fine.
I can hear you just fine. So you want to do what with this track? Like,
it is crazy. Even like I've always been cautious of that, and I don't know why. Like even when I worked. My first real job, I worked in a hospital, and I was the only guy in the department, and we had a bathroom in our department, and I never used the bathroom in our department. I always felt like, what if somebody walk in while I'm finishing, or I don't know they're in there, and I walk in and they say some shit pop off?
But y'all had what's they call it?
A lock on the door?
The bathroom that both genders can use.
Well, this was the 90s, so that didn't exist.
Oh, that didn't exist yet.
But it was just one bathroom, one staff bathroom within our department.
Okay.
And I did not use it.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't use it either.
I went to a whole other bathroom.
I'm very big on using the bathroom when ain't nobody around.
Yeah.
Even if I'm just being, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't want nobody. And then those of y'all weird ass niggas, if you don't know the urinal rule,
I can't believe people.
Your mom should have swallowed you. Because that's a problem, okay? If there are 3 urinals, let's just go with 3, a small number. 3 urinals. You got 1, 2, 3. If I am at 1 and nobody is at 2 or 3, you take your ass to 3.
And then what you do?
Fucking go to 2.
And if somebody's at 1 and 3, you know what you do? You go piss in a stall.
Yep. Fuck that. You do not go next to a nigga and use the urinal. It's just weird.
This dude did that. I stopped at the rest stop because, you know, I got old man bladder. Can't take a 2-hour drive without taking a piss. And I stopped and I go all the way to the end. It was like 3 people here. You know them rest stop bathrooms is long as shit.
And I do the same shit. I go to the very last one.
And
Like,
some nigga came all the way in, walked all the way to the back, and picked the stall next to me. And there was like 6 other stalls.
My nigga in there like, oh, so how your day going? like, don't talk to me with your dick in your hand. Like,
For real. The fuck is that?
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh,
No,
shit.
this is not a conversational moment. When we go to wash our hands, then you can kind of start talking. But maybe. And honestly, when I'm in the bathroom, I don't want to talk to you. I don't fucking
Not
know
there
you.
for a conversation.
Unless you my nigga and we came here together, which niggas don't do. I'm not talking
like,
to you.
Ooh, D, I gotta go to the bathroom. You wanna run with me?
Like, the fuck you doing? Nah. I actually do gotta go. I'll wait till you come back. Like,
you wanna get slapped, nigga?
facts. Like, you wildin'. Niggas don't use a bathroom together.
Yeah, we'll see how this shit unfolds. So we're not here to report the news, but that's crazy.
Bruh, I couldn't imagine. I know Diddy.
And we should save up. We might be able to buy Revolt cheap soon. Too soon?
It's a little too soon.
Okay, my bad.
Say we might be able to buy Revolt for cheap. Nigga, next thing you know, we fucking run drink champs and all that shit.
You sit right there next to Nori. That's a good point, Nori.
Yeah, we in all the clips. We in all the videos.
Nigga don't even be talking, just be leaning in like.
Yeah. Niggas be in there holding they sign up with our one the crib on.
Like, Nori, no, change your outfit. This is
you gotta wear our apparel. Like, we not doing that no more.
Nah. Oh shit. I got a special would you rather for you today.
All right. You want to start with the bullshit one or start with your one?
Let's do this one because it could carry us
into the next
to the finish line. So let's see. So imagine you get a new job.
Mm-hmm.
It's a job that's paying you double what you make now.
Yep. Whew.
Fairly easy job.
Mm-hmm.
You work in a cubicle.
You already fucking me up, nigga.
I know.
I don't like the cubicle shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
And you have to pick one of the 2 people I'm going to name to be your co-cubicle partner.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, this is when you talk about the bleeps. Okay.
Yeah. So apologize. Not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but would you rather share a cubicle with RJ or Natalie?
You didn't fuck RJ. That's my nigga.
Okay.
Like,
you know what the problem is? I'm thinking of so many of the recent people. Oh, I got a good one for you.
RJ's my nigga. Like,
Okay.
that's like little bro. Like,
Yeah.
I fucks with him.
That was
Yeah,
just a
definitely-
warm up one.
Okay.
Would you rather share a cubicle?
I be thinking a name, but I feel like you're not gonna say it.
Would you rather share a cubicle with the first Malik, not OG Malik, the first Malik? Remember, you used to be pissed at me because I hired him, and every Saturday you'd be at the store by yourself because he called out.
Yeah.
So the first Malik,
The mop head boy. Yeah. Gonna show up.
that's true.
I'd rather,
But-
even though he,
While you trying to work, you're gonna hear.
and this nigga come up behind you just breathing like, who the fuck? Like, and this,
He ever caught you in the bathroom? Like,
fuck no.
like you be in the bathroom.
I think he don't fuck with me ever since I told him go clean up that man's shit when
Oh.
he shit in the bathroom. Like, nigga, you maintenance. I'm sorry, bro. You just happened to be here while he was here. If he wasn't there, I would have left that shit.
It would just.
I would have blocked the fucking bathroom
Out of
off
order.
and out of order. And I'd have waited till he came.
Yep.
like I'm not cleaning that. I don't give a fuck what my pay grade is.
Okay, I'm trying.
Would you
Okay.
rather be in a cubicle with or
Does my job require spelling to be correct?
not necessarily?
I'll take.
You take.
I sure will.
I mean, most cubicle jobs you do got to spell correct, but I'm saying like, yeah,
You know what?
I'm
not gonna go
I ain't
into-
think that far into.
I'm not
it.
going to go into the scandal, but when the scandal was happening, he said something about it, and the other person didn't. So I can respect that.
All right, I feel you.
That was a good one. You got another one for me? Because see, it's hard. I keep thinking of people that work there now that you wouldn't know, but they would be great challenges, but you don't know them.
Yeah, I don't really know them. Let's go with or
Cool.
Miss Pat. I always call her Miss
Oh.
Pat because it's funny because I know a Miss Pat from Walmart that was literally the same type of deal how I was with Miss.
Okay.
So I always confuse them too.
Definitely. Mir's my guy.
Hey, God know you love them both, so I was trying to think.
Well, I'm not as loved by the other person anymore, but that makes it easier.
But I don't want to dig into that. I don't.
Nah, it took me a long time to smooth past that.
You got one for me because you think I fuck with everybody. I can tolerate a lot of people.
All right.
Tolerate. I don't fuck with. I can tolerate. Give me.
I wish I had the list in front of me. Okay.
If we had that list, yeah, we'd be getting it.
I should. I don't know. Fern's at work, so I was.
We're probably doing a lot of bleeps right now.
Yeah,
We're sorry, but this is more of a
yeah. Or
Miss Carol.
You didn't work with Miss
Carol. I feel like I did.
Really loud lady, little dark skin, black lady, really loud.
No. I think I saw her when I came there that last time, a couple 7 months ago.
Okay. Was she there? I don't think she was.
It wasn't 7, but it was.
It was one of them last beginning times.
3, 4. Yeah, it was been a minute. I don't remember the last time I came to. Normally I just stopped there randomly.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah. You ain't. You know what? I'm proud of you because that means you haven't lost any earbuds in a long time.
That was the main reason I came there. I was like, yo, I lost my earbuds. I need some cheap ass. Fuck it. I'm not spending a bunch. Like, yeah. Actually, I do gotta come back.
Do you really?
I do gotta come back.
Oh shit, we get 20% off next week, so it's definitely a good week to do it.
Off what?
Anything. Like our employee discount goes up to 20.
Y'all got any cheap AirPods?
I have to take a look.
I need to get AirPods.
Oh, that's right, you do.
I'm transferring to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, y'all.
All right, let me think if I can think of one good one.
If not, I'm gonna pick one of these for when we finish.
All right.
Courtesy of Rahmonn, once again.
I didn't give you anybody to match your.
You said somebody I didn't know.
Okay. After Marshall.
All fucking day. My nigga, he don't play no games. He ain't gonna take shit from nobody.
Nope.
Yeah. And he quick to tell you, I don't know what you want me to do. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. I miss him being there, man.
Yo, you didn't have to worry about shit over there when he was over there, bro. He would let it be known, and he would dig in their ass if he had to.
I got one last one for you, because I just remember somebody you would have worked with. Okay.
I actually seen a couple weeks ago.
Get the fuck out of here.
2 ago. Yeah, at the fucking Real Farms by my job.
That's that nigga why he changed his number and then text nobody back.
I seen him. I was like, and he kept walking. I was like, all right, that's not that nigga. But then he turned around. I was like, yeah, motherfucker. He was like, hey, Darien. I was like, oh shit, bet. Yeah, nah. It was good to see him though. Yeah. He doing good.
All right, which would you rather you got there?
All right. Would you rather start a
What?
Don't remind my stupidity. We're gonna try this again. Would you rather start a colony or another planet on another planet, or be the leader of a country on Earth? It might sound weird as shit. I was just playing Mass Effect today. I want to start a colony on another planet.
I think I downloaded that one. So it's a first person view?
No, third person.
Is it third?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of something
Mass
different.
Effect's that shit. Third person. Yeah.
All right, I'm down. I ain't played my Xbox in so long.
You got the newer Xbox. I don't think they have. They might have the.
Well, remember, I'm only playing something that's in Game Pass, so it may be older. And that's fine.
They might have the collection from Mass Effect 1 to 3.
Okay.
Because I know they used to sell the collection for those, so I'm pretty sure it should be on Game Pass. But 1 to 3 was fire as shit. Right now, I'm playing Andromeda, which is basically 4.
Okay.
But,
so you would start a colony on another planet?
Nigga, you would... nigga. Picture Star Wars on crack.
Okay.
Like, you get to pick your actual origin story. You get to pick the type of not power, like maybe powers or the type of person you are.
Okay.
You get to pick if you're into tech, into bionics, into just being a normal soldier. And you literally travel from planet to planet.
Well,
trying
you got to
to
clean
make
up little shit in like a first part of it. It's like, and then you go through these doors.
Nah.
Now when it,
you gotta you literally have to go to each planet and see if it's habitable. And if it's not habitable, you gotta fight whatever's there, figure out a way to make it habitable. If it's not habitable at all,
that sounds like my type of shit.
Transfer, leave that planet and go to another planet. Now search this planet, go through there, see if it's habitable. If you could change the outcome or whatever is going to fucking y'all up. Like, it's that shit, bro.
That shit sounds up my alley. Mass Effect?
I feel like Mass Effect, like, I don't give a fuck which one it is on that shit. You gonna love it.
Okay.
Like, you gonna be stuck sitting there for like 3-4 days, like just going hard. Like,
so we're gonna download that next week.
Yeah,
I got that appointment on Thursday. So,
oh yeah, you need to download that when you ain't got shit to do.
I'll download it so that it's ready, but I can't play it until after next week.
You gonna be late to work fucking with that shit. Nigga.
Okay.
You go.
Oh, and that's perfect because we on pod next week, so that's a perfect Saturday activity.
Yeah, perfect Saturday activity. Let
Bet.
me know because I'm gonna be playing my shit. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie, that shit's fire.
But why would you rather start a colony other than your experience in the game? Or is that it?
Because I feel like I'm very interested in exploring shit and finding new shit. So I want to be able to start us being able to live on another habitable planet. And I feel like that's something that's major to be either known for or to have accomplished. Like, just to be able to say or do going to another planet and figuring out how to make it habitable for us to continue living here. Because Earth's going to die one day. I'm sorry.
You know that? Did you watch that Morgan?
We might not be here. We might die before it happens, but I'm saying.
Did you watch that Morgan Freeman shit?
Huh?
Did you watch that Morgan Freeman shit?
No.
Bro, the Earth has had 7 fucking extinction level events. And it's been a lot of years since we had another one.
Oh, it's coming.
It's like the Earth resets itself.
It's coming. Hey.
Please, Earth, I just have a few goals I'd like to accomplish first.
Please, Earth, can I have some more years?
Can you imagine you be signing the fucking contract for the property and then a fucking meteor just come and destroy shit?
Bro, that's salty.
I be standing in line at the gate stomping on clouds like, fuck.
I'm gonna push the nigga who sold me the property into that shit and see if that might make me feel better. Fuck that.
I could go either way, but like usual, I think I would like to
run some shit here.
Because some things would be established, but I think I would like the opportunity to start anew. I feel like trying to run some shit here is like you're doing a book report and somebody gave you a book report, but there's some pages missing. So now you got to try and fill in the blanks and connect the dots between A and B. And to be able to just start with a new concept and try and right some of the things that are wrong here, I think that would be dope. Yeah, I'm down for starting a new colony.
You starting a new colony?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, I thought you was running some shit here.
Nah, I feel like
fuck this. We tired of this.
No, I also feel like
Earth is done.
Not that I'm saying that running shit here is easy, but I just feel like it's lazy brained because it's kind of established.
Honestly, when you say that is the easier way out of it, because if you really think about it, the structure is already there. You just are coming in and overseeing that structure.
Right.
But if you're starting a new colony, you're creating an entirely new structure. I feel you.
Somebody was like at me, like I was complaining at work one day because it was so slow, and it was like, "But you're here and you're getting paid." I'm like, "But see, my brain doesn't work like that. Like that's cool, and that's cool for a few minutes, but a 10-hour shift, I'm not getting challenged. So if I'm not going to be challenged, I might as well go home. It's like a shit I could do there."
Oh yeah, that's.
So I would like the challenge of establishing something new. But
hey, that was 2 good concepts, man.
Yeah.
We ended up on the same note. I really thought we was gonna think differently. But hey, make sure you follow us on everything.
What's your final thought?
Oh shit! I was jumping into it. My final thought: be open-minded, trust your instincts, and don't be like Diddy.
I was about to say, but don't be Diddy open-minded.
Oh shit! Yeah, don't be Diddy open-minded.
My final thought, not relating to much that we talked about.
You better name this shit. Take that. I'll be mad as shit if I don't see it.
If you see a different title, because there's something we said earlier. I was like, that's a good title too. But
yeah,
take that. Yeah,
take that. Yeah. All right.
I was just thinking of the cover art. Do I have somebody bent over as the cover art? Nah, that's too risque, even for me.
Rahmonn.
You know what's fucked up? Real quick sidebar. Why every time I tell somebody like, oh, we had a female audience, but it seemed to dwindle down, and we want to do some things to gain a female audience, and it was like, well, being honest, it was probably something you said, and they point to me.
Oh shit! I mean, I kind of agree with that. I mean, I try to be level up, but you've been hurt
say
by
bitch way more than me.
I say bitch a lot, but
But
you've been hurt more than me, I guess. So that's why you have this little stain on your heart. But
yeah, that's
we're gonna get through it.
That's on my list to talk to my therapist about my vigilanteism.
Yeah, we don't need none of that.
Anyway, but final thought is I think a lot of times we're so pressed to make intelligent thought, and I think you should have intelligent thought and make intelligent decisions. And I think you should make intelligent decisions, but I think you can't close off your heart completely to your brain. And there's got to be a balance. But I think listen to both and find the way you should go, whatever that way is. So yeah, that's my final thought. Short one this week. But listen and watch and listen. Great episode. I feel like we were better on point this week than we were last week. I don't know why we felt so off.
This was fun.
Yeah. But yeah, listen and watch and listen.
Make sure you follow us on everything at Warm the Crib across Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads, TikTok. We are Warm the Crib Podcast. Go to that YouTube and hit that subscribe button and hit like. Make sure you follow us on everything. We love y'all.
Yeah, we always keep forgetting to tell people to subscribe in the beginning. Yeah, we try it next time.
Next episode, we're going to try it.
Yes. Until next time, we will be back for episode 90. We will see you then. Peace.